Welcome everyone once again to Love and Live God in Everyday Life. We are back here with Cyrus on knowing more about Meher Baba's life, knowing more about the avatar of our age. So Cyrus, we left behind on realizing one important fact, that in every Advent, the beautiful promise that the Father of creation gives humanity is that I will come back. And he once again does in every lifetime. So we'll move on from there to know how he culminated this promise in our age. You know, with all of these aspects of each Advent which unfolded in its essence of the teachings of the avatar, and if we have to put them all together, they are so rightly enough, as Baba says, you know, beads on one string.
Oh, perfect.
It is just for us to really know that it is that all-encompassing God energy that is coming amidst us just because
Time
of
and
His
time again,
love
yeah.
for us.
Yes, yes.
And all that we need to do is love Him back.
Love him back. Most important thing that we need to understand, that he is the same ancient one. Rama is not different from Krishna, or Jesus is not different from Muhammad. He is the same ancient one who keep coming over and over and over again, teaching or propounding the same truths in different garbs, in different fashion, in different, let's say, packaging, depending upon the spiritual maturity of humanity at that particular point in time.
True, true. And it could also be within this same aspect, because of that spiritual maturity that God could never tell us that He is God. And it is possibly with the maturity that we have in
That
this
he has.
age that Avatar Meher Baba could actually come to that point of declaring himself
Very
as the God.
categorically, very emphatically,
Yes.
unambiguously, over and over again, he would say, do not forget that I am God.
True.
Because his humanity was so, he was so human that people around him, the disciples, the mandali, the followers, the lovers, whatever we may say, they forget that he is God. So he had to
True.
remind them time and time again.
Right.
When in the midst of activities they forget that he is God, then he would say that do not forget that I am God. Surprisingly, almost everyone is expecting the coming of that someone again. And there are a good number of those who find it very hard to believe Meher Baba's declaration that he is that awaited one. It is very surprising that people are awaiting, and here somebody has arrived and he is declaring that I am that one, and people are doubting him, or people are not in a mood to listen to him. The point is, how is it that in this jet age of computers, of cell phones and of stuff like that, you know, internet, how can God incarnate? It's a very, in a sense, stupid way of looking at God, because we have cut out God's
In a framework.
in a particular framework.
Right,
We have a certain mindset.
True.
And if anything goes against that mindset, we wonder how that could be.
Absolutely.
For my own case, you know, when I got to know about Meher Baba, I didn't know his photograph. So when I saw his photograph and I saw that he was clean shaven, and I said, how can he be God? He's shaving. So because we have this idea of Lord Zarathustra having a long beard. And so for me to start with, it was difficult to accept Baba as God because he shaved. Now just imagine the stupidity, the height of stupidity, and not accepting God because he shaved. So it's like that. So I don't at all blame those who cannot accept him as such, you know, because he cannot fit into their framework of what God should be like. But on the other hand, also, there are many people who are expecting, in fact, all religions do say that he is bound to come.
As you rightly said, that, you know, every religion expects his coming, going back to Baba's actual words, that his past is worshipped,
And remember,
his present is
ignored and
completely
forgotten.
ignored and forgotten, and his coming to
Future
us
advent.
is future is awaited. And that's exactly what we human minds have been
and
doing.
it's always been the case
Yes.
that when the avatar comes, he is not recognized as such
Right.
during his own lifetime, except for very few people, maybe a few hundred or few thousands.
Right.
And after he has done, after he has come, accomplished his work, and he has wound up his shop, so to speak, gone, slipped away, it is then that we realize, oh, we missed the bus, we missed the opportunity. And this has been happening over and over again.
It is truly humbling to know about this one God energy, the Father, the Creator, who loves us so much that every few hundred years He just cannot be where He is and has to come down to be amidst us. And what are we to do? To love and live Him in everyday life. Jai Baba.